Sorry about that, everyone. That was an unfortunate end to my first part of the stream. But we are back. I found a place to sit down and set up again. Let me just make sure this stream is correctly configured before we get rolling here. Just gonna take me a second. Live. Let me throw a part 1 onto the title of the first stream here. I tried to get this back up as soon as possible. Welcome to a busy day in Toronto. All right. I think we're good. Sorry about that, eh? The internet connection warning started flashing, so I started sprinting back to the last place where I knew where it worked. And whoop, I gotta mute it here for a second. So I think what happened was Roger's network was a bit overloaded. That's one thing that I've been very fortunate to avoid, is high traffic areas where the network gets really congested, because all summer and fall and winter when I've been streaming, we haven't had to deal with crowds. So I haven't had a situation where there would be a high volume of people and the stream would be susceptible to network traffic. But here we go. It was bound to happen. And here is the gong show. That is the Line 1 shuttle bus. I took one of these things down from Eglinton Station, and it was a nightmare. There was a whole lot of people waiting outside of Eglinton Station to get on the shuttle buses. Look at this. My advice, if you're coming south and getting off at Bloor, do yourself a favor, folks. Get off at Rosedale Station and walk. That'll be much, much quicker. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get on one of these things to go north. So we're gonna finish up this stream. I'm gonna do Bloor Street, both sides of the Mink Mile, as well as Cumberland. And I see this guy everywhere. I see him in Yonge and Eglinton all the time. Alex says lucky for him, he lives on the west side of Line 1. I don't think it would be a terrible idea to go up the west side of Line 1 to Eglinton Station and take the 34 bus over. That might be a better route. Okay, so we're at Yonge and Bloor. Here's where Christ the Redeemer used to be. If you watched my stream last night, I briefly walked by it, although I didn't really point the camera at it. Ken Continuum did. And look at that. So when I got off the bus to record this ICEFEST today, this is the first thing I saw. And I was like, oh no, what ICEFEST? We're not going to be able to see any sculptures today. Fortunately, they all weren't crumbled. So here is, I'm guessing, the first actual sculpture. It's labeled number 3. It's called River and Vineyard. And if you look on the other side of the street, there is more crumbled statues or sculptures. Okay, so let's, ooh, the wind is picking up. Thanks everyone for jumping back into the stream. Sorry that the first one died. Let's head along the south side of Bloor. Hello. Oh. Oh, well, nice to meet you. Sure. You want a selfie?
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny.
Nice to meet you. Stay.
It's hi, Jenny. For the super chat.
Oh, super chat? Oh, super chat. Thank you. Okay, cheers. Oh, we just got a super chat. Woo, the first super chat of the second stream. I just waved thank you to them. What very, very friendly people. And let's hope that, alright guys, if this stream dies on me, we will not resume it. I'm just gonna say that was fate. Tom Tim Tung gave a live super chat, and before him, Arthur Berry. Don't think I don't remember these things, guys. I'm very grateful for that. Although I don't really use cash these days. A $5 bill makes a very nice tip for the pizza man. There's a sculpture we missed. We didn't get to, oh, there's right where the stream died. I was checking out this pagoda across the street. Susan says rip the egg. Yes, the Eggman. So we're gonna go by the main part through the Mink Mile. Hello, Luca. Welcome back to stream 2 of 2. There will not be a third one. I never heard of that egg guy again. Did he change his name? Alright, so we have some 3D-ish looking sculptures here. This is a Venetian Gondola. Hello, Rishi. Thank you, Mustafa. Look how crowded this place is. Let's get a wide-angle shot. Oui, oui. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. All the French I know. That is all the French I know. Canadian Rockies.
Okay, kamu na po kuya.
Don't step on. Don't step on there.
Sure, I'll take one. Thank you. Were these done by artists this year, or were they all like done in molds? Like
No, they're done by artists.
they were?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right,
The
thank you.
artist names are on the in here. I
Okay,
believe.
thank you.
No problem.
Oh, there you go. These were apparently they were done by artists, but I have a feeling that the artist designed the mold. And for some reason, Italy has one. Gary H says, "I wish it was biking weather." All weather is biking weather if you ride your bike in it. Like the old Mitch Hedberg joke, any book is a children's book if the kid can read. Now I have one of these pamphlets for some reason. Seemed like the right thing to do. Travel poster. Iceland. There's a look up at Italy. Bookish Horse Girl loves the Iceland one. Hello, Blake. And here we are at Bay Street. I don't see any down south on Bay. Created by Island, that's very true. That was one of my concerns with coming out and doing this stream on Sunday. I guess I should now say stream sir. Computer internet, $5. Thank you. That guy sounded like a shopping cart. Thank you, computer internet, for the super. Jenny can't get over seeing all the people. This is definitely an interesting and different experience. TD ready commitment. Good job, TD Bank. Created by Ian. Oh, sorry about that. Oh yeah, I said created by Lynn. Created by Ian. Thank you for clarifying. I hope you can see why I read it the other way the first time. Oh, there's a funky statue. We'll be getting to that side of Bloor Street once I get to the end of the Mink Mile here.
Wait, somebody's taking a picture.
And it's a Queen's Guard. This is a UK. Ariel, so he says Mr. Bean. Alright, that's enough of that British Tower Guard. Monica loves Mr. Bean. Everybody like for Johnny, no one dislike. Here's all the snooty stores. Is there a queue outside Winners/HomeSense? I would imagine, Susan, we're gonna get there soon. There was one when I walked by on my video. Created by Ian. That might make more sense. think we lost half our viewers when the stream went down. That's all good. There's some more sculptures we're going to be walking by when I get to the other side of Bloor. Justin Haw, it took me a good 50 minutes to get down here today from Door to Yonge and Bloor, when normally it would take about 20. Part of that was caused by the disorganization at the subway. So what do we have here? Oh, the Statue of Liberty. Here you go, Jenny. Jenny K wanted to see Miss Liberty. Train has really poor grammar. Looks like there's a torch growing out of her right shoulder. You like this, Jenny?
Technical things.
Susan says, why does she look like a Roblox character? Yeah, I was not impressed with this. You would never guess Statue of Liberty looking at the back. I was reading today that they're trying to cancel Miss Piggy for being a little too forward with her advances against Kermit the Frog. Dale Melnichuk, $1. Thank you, Dale. Thank you very much, Dale. Since I can't see the screen really because of the sun. What is that all about? Why are they canceling Miss Piggy? What they should do is just change the character and bring her up to modern time. And that's actually a teachable moment for kids. Let them watch the old ones. Let them decide for themselves if she's acting in a good behavior or not. If you take away critical thinking and think for people, then you're just breeding a generation of robot zombies. Just my opinion. Save Miss Piggy. There's a beach photo op. I don't know why I ranted about that. Oh, there's a bikini. Mark loves the bikini. Susan says we're here for Johnny Stumbles rant. She might get some on Sunday night.
I'm too short. Yeah, you do it, Well, you stand on something.
Mamba don't mind.
Brett B says people are out. Good sign. We just need restaurants open. Yes. And thank you for the super chat, Brett B. And to that effect, the mayor of Toronto has requested that they open as soon as possible. So it's good to see that he's come around. Oh, there goes our McLaren again. So thank you, Brett B, for the super chat. Sanjay says Action Kid was talking about me again. Well, I talk about him a fair bit. So here's the Sydney Opera House. This one's kind of neat. What's for dinner, basically? Just Living asks. I don't know. I have no idea what's for dinner. Maybe you can suggest something? Here comes a really cool one. Alex is having Domino's. You should have Domino's on Mondays. Last night, after the stream, I picked up a mama burger combo, and then a buddy burger.
Oh.
Willie Ray looks like a super spreader event. $5. Thank you for the $5, Willie. Jack is ordering Chinese food tonight. That's an idea. Let's get a look. At the side profile. Rashab. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your last name, Rashab. But thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much. Justin wants to get Dave's hot chicken tonight. I'm gonna wait till the Yonge and Davisville location is up and swinging. Then I'll get me some Dave's. Oh, here we have a palm tree.
It's a nice picture.
Your three kids are amazing. They all looked at the same time.
Sometimes it's not always like that.
They did well.
It's a palm tree. Do you see that? Palm trees only grow in the
Vivian Johnson, order some of that food you like, so that I've never heard of, but you need a picture of it. Vivian Johnson, thank you for the super chat, Vivian. We will order some food, and I will hope that you've never heard of it, and if you have, we'll try again. And I'll try to get you something, and I'll shoot you a picture of it. Thank you, Vivian. Oh, is this like a MG? Justin, I have heard of that. I'm not looking forward to it. So we are at the end of the Mink Mile. So what I'm going to do is walk across the other side. A Medic's Mine, $5. Johnny Strides, what's up, brother? What a gorgeous day. Yes, we are blessed today with a nice day. Thank you, Mother Nature, for filling up the sky with a pretty blue. Although that might spell doom for these ice sculptures. So here's Church of the Redeemer. Susan says, feels normal for once. Yes, all we need are restaurants and personal care services. But if there's any doubt in anyone's mind that all this stay-at-home stuff is done with, this is living proof of that. Jack Bundle just got his haircut yesterday. All right, we're back up to almost 500 people. Normally, when you lose a stream, the second one doesn't do so well. So thank you to everyone for tuning in. And we have Mount Fuji.
But like you really go to
I'm melting off.
Yes. See how they put all Christmas when it's sort of all cracked and everything.
Jenny K says this is cool. The color is on the inside. Bookish Horse Girl says this one is her fave. Magic entertainer weighs in with a just okay. There's Tiffany. Big lineup. What the heck? Warren's lining up to go to Tiffany. I do not understand that. There's Louis Vuitton. They all got them black metal credit cards. Ooh, we are approaching what looks like Big Ben. Big Ben has started to crumble.
Do you see the texture?
Look at this! But why are the houses back? Remember we went to see this in London? We went to see it. I think.
What time does it say?
No, that's 1 o'clock.
Looks like 11 o'clock. Right? I think that's 11:05 actually. The kid is saying 1 o'clock, but it looks like 11:05 to me. Oh, there you get a clear shot of the time. Ian says it looks like Big Ben. Computer internet. That would be neat if that was a little Easter egg. There's the Greek Acropolis.
Yeah, we could even make it a carrot cake. We could even make the cake out of it.
Take a carrot cake out of her? Maybe. Okay, go. Sorry, did you take it?
It's a video, I don't.
Oh. Okay, Kiara, turn. Turn over here. Move over.
Justin, I don't really have thoughts on that. The Queen's grandfather clock. That Acropolis was neat. All right, so we're gonna finish off this part of Bloor. Oh, here's the Susan. You were waiting for winners. Here's the winners HomeSense line.
I can have the same thing.
Erico says Toronto is so bland and boring. As someone who's pretty well traveled, I would say you're absolutely wrong. Are we alive? Are we alive? Okay guys, change of plans. I think we recovered the stream. So what's happening, I think, is the network is too congested. I haven't really streamed with such a big crowd before, so this does not bode well for the future. But yeah, guys, I saw my phone started flashing, so I'm going the other way. What I'm going to do, I think we're pretty much done with the ice sculptures, so we're gonna go down Cumberland Street. So there seems to be
You don't have money for that.
a dead spot around Bloor and Bay. Because if you can recall, I lost the first stream right around that spot. I've streamed through that spot many times in the past, but today there seems to be a dead spot right there. So we're going to go for a walk along Cumberland, and I'm going to take that back to Young. Created by Ian. I am on Rogers, but I think that there's just so many people out today. The network could not handle live streaming. That's okay. At least I was successfully able to run into an area where it worked. That's okay. We will head along Cumberland now. Justin, no, I don't see the point in the S21 Ultra for me. And no SD card, which is a real bummer. Have I missed seeing the people in Toronto? Yes. So this is going to be a busy street here. I don't know if there's going to be any more ice sculptures on the stream. But we're going to head back to Young. And then I will engage in the funny business that is trying to board a shuttle bus. Wonder if I think Ken said in his stream yesterday he wasn't going to be around today, Bookish. But this is there's a King Tut over there. Oh, I missed this. Egyptian silhouette. Jack says take an Uber. So I think that's the last of the ice sculptures. Jack, I'm a Lyft user, not an Uber user. There is Hemingway's. They have a phenomenal patio upstairs. Just take the 5 Avenue bus instead of the shuttle bus, says Justin. That's not a terrible idea. Let me see, what's the frequency of the 5 Avenue though? I don't think that comes all that often, does it? I have an app here called Rocket Man. Terratopia, you passed your exam a few hours ago and you're back. Congrats, Terratopia. Yikes. Yeah, the Avenue bus is not great. My phone won't focus on it, but it's like every 20 minutes. Nuts to that. I'll just ride a crowded shuttle bus.
We just had puppies.
Oh, wow.
It's all on Instagram.
Okay.
Big Boss Kennels with a Z.
Big Boss Skittles with a Z. You'll see. let's go up this big rock shipped in from the Canadian Shield. Things you did not think you would see this early in 2021. Let me grab a picture of this even. I didn't think we'd see this many people out.
No, be careful. See? It's good fall. You got to be
Bill Chow, the ice sculptures were mostly more misses than hits, unfortunately. So here's where I'm currently walking down. This is nearly vertical, but I'm learning these shoes have sensational grip. This Starbucks is always really popular here. It is Mark Lang. And not just any people, but people of the correct hemisphere. That would be the northern one. This is new, I think, right? This little X pattern in the ground here. Created by Ian. What do you think I should name my wheelchair walk rolling videos of Toronto? I think you should brainstorm a list. And maybe on one of my Stumble streams, I could put them all up on the screen and we could get people's opinions. I think I'm going to take another picture here. Mark says hibernation is over. Yeah, there's no going back to a stay at home now. Sorry, channel named Torontopia. We have a channel called Torontopia. Rolling through the city. Bev, that's a pretty good name. Created by Ian. Are you going to be doing Toronto videos? If you do, I could help get the word out. You obviously have a much different perspective on a lot of things, and I think that would be giving people a great experience. We all kind of take walking around for granted sometimes. And a lot of these cities, or a lot of these subway stations and places, sadly aren't yet accessible. There's a look down a very busy Cumberland Street. The guy that does Ottawa walks. Yeah, most of these channels are not of the talking variety. Oh, it took to the second stream, but here we go. Sirens. Okay guys, I am very wary of going down that way because I do not seem to have good coverage on that part of Bloor today. That's neat, created by Ian. I really think the TTC and the city and the province need to just make every station accessible. I also think they should all have washrooms or be connected to a facility with public washrooms like the Young Eglinton Center. Well, Eglinton Station has washrooms, and it's got the Young Eglinton Center with 24-hour public washrooms. But most of the stations don't. The Magic Entertainer says walk home, go north. No, we're
1 hour less of work.
we're gonna end this when I get to Young. Or maybe I'll walk south to Wellesley. And I will grab the bus. There's a look south down Bay Street. But I am not going to wander into that black hole of Rogers coverage. Big S, how do I record for so long? I don't think this is so long. I had longer than a lot of the other ones do. Ken had a long stream. I guess if you consider the fact that I usually record regular videos before my live streams, it could be considered to be long. Jack Bundle, Morton's is at Avenue and Bloor. Bevy wondering if she should do a hangout stream. Why not an outdoor stream? I'm committing myself to my couch tonight. I've got some interesting food to order, courtesy of Vivian Johnson. And then, well, I gotta mute it for a second, guys. Well, someone's calling me. Let me check this out. Sorry. Normally, no, the computer internet, they won't shut down the stream, but what happens is the music gets matched to a database, and then if it's been playing for more than, I think, 8 or 9 seconds, the right holder for the music can either copyright strike you, or usually what they do is they put ads on your video and they take the money for it, so the creator doesn't get any of the advertising money. That's why you normally see streamers kind of panic when they hear commercial music. Sometimes Action Kid has other music on his phone ready, and he just pulls it out and he plays it. Is here. Well, I hope he doesn't walk around Bloor and Bay. I know he's on Rogers too. It'll be lights out. Twitch, I don't know about Twitch, but I'm firmly in the YouTube camp. One sec, guys. your iPhone 11 lasts 30 minutes when streaming on an DJI Osmo 4? That sucks. Last night I streamed for an hour and 15 minutes and I still had 70% battery. So we're just gonna go down Yonge for a block or a few blocks. Jack Bundle says go over to Huntley. So the goodbye ICEFEST. Look at these ram-packed shuttle buses. Susan's asking if there's a queue outside of Nordstrom. Yes, there's a big queue. Michael says, what's funny about iPhones is they're very, very efficient. So they put relatively tiny batteries in them. And they get away with it. But once those batteries start to degrade, you end up with a phone that has horrible battery life. That's why they often seem very good when they're new. And as soon as that battery starts to lose its capacity, they turn into a shit show in a hurry. Here's Chick-fil-A. Uval says, what happened to Jeanette? I think we might have lost her when the first stream died. Man, I have not seen Yonge Street like this. I'll let this car go. But not this Porsche. Not this Porsche. What are you doing? You should not be turning into people. If he gets rear-ended, I'm dead. What a busy day. I might actually come down here and do a Yonge Street video tomorrow. With it being so busy and lively like this. I know I do Yonge Street a lot, but look at this cluster of Line 1 buses. Alright, sorry, I gotta check something here. Well, this is what happens when you close down the subway on a busy ass day. You get this parade of shuttle buses. Yeah, Jenny, we're not going to make it down to Dundas Square. Remember, Saturdays are my night off. Can you hook up your DJI too? Yes, you can, Jack. If you have the Creator or the Magic Stick. But you can't... can't use a third-party app, so I think you're stuck streaming in 720p and you can't read the chat. There's a look to the north. And I think this place used to be the House of Lords. It was a hairdresser. Christian, 549, hello. Is that the German flag? Thank you, Christian. Thank you very much. When is the red zone coming? Hopefully in a week from now. The mayor of Toronto is officially requesting it. He's requesting it ASAP. And hopefully they don't tack any extra restrictions on it. Greetings, Yondo in New York. Just casually riding the wrong side of the street. Adam, I just use, well, you can use any smartphone. I use an S20 FE. And an app called Prism. But I'm thinking of switching to Camerify, just because Prism's been a pain in the butt. Created by Ian, that is also true. Busy day for the bus drivers, indeed. The sunshine says, well, I walked quite a bit. I saved all my walk until the end of yesterday. Tomorrow, maybe I'll do a busy downtown bike ride instead. Let's just go on the outside of this thing here. You've never seen a Johnny. Yeah, the cycling live streams are harder. Jack, we'll get football back. Because to do a cycling stream, I'll either have to use my phone, then it won't be all stable, or if I use my action camera, it'll be 720p. And either way, I can't see the chats while I do it. I will eventually do a cycling stream this summer, but I still haven't found the right setup yet. Susan hopes tomorrow is the last time we change the clocks. So here's where you would board the shuttle bus at Wellesley. Although a lot of these buses are probably going to be too full to let people on. Okay, I'm going to end at Yonge and Bloor, so let's go over to church. Let's get off the craziness that is Yonge. And I'm gonna loop my way back up. Can you do 2160p live streaming? No. I don't think there's a phone that can handle that. Created by Ian. If I mounted my phone on my handlebars, you would see every single vibration and shock. And you'd probably hear it too. That would not be the best setup. Ryan Rides is going to test a live stream tomorrow. Ryan Rides, what is your what camera will you be using that with? And Helena has become a member. Thank you, Helena, for signing up to Team Strides. Ryan, let me know the time of your stream and I will announce it right now so people can keep an eye out for it. Yeah, Susan, I never changed my microwave and my oven clocks. So we are heading towards Church in Wellesley. Jack, I don't use angle lens for the DJI 2. The Pocket 2 is wider than the Pocket 1, so there's no real need for me to use the wide lens attachment. I don't think these ice sculptures are going to make it over the course of the night. Today was definitely the day to get out and see them. Ryan Rides will be trying a live stream tomorrow at around 5 p.m. No pressure. Although he said he's using an iPhone, so I take that back. I undo promoting that. I cannot, I'm just kidding. Good luck with that, Ryan. So I'll just go south for a block or so here, and then I'll turn around and walk north up to Bloor. And thank you, Naburan. This is another dead spot zone here. Oh, Jack, on the phone, yeah. I just hit a button to switch from the standard view to the wide view. It's pretty easily done. So I'm going to turn around at Maitland and we're going to walk north up Church. I can't really go south of there. Every time I'm in this area, I get a connection warning. Didn't matter if I used Telus or Rogers or Freedom. It was the same crap. I think there's a Craig's Cookies here on the south side. I'm pretty sure I've seen one. Okay, here's my turnaround spot. I don't really want to tempt fate with the connection. So this is Maitland and Church. Thank you for the subscription. I guess it's a good time if you're not subscribed. You know what to do. I also have another channel. There's a link to that in the description. I'll be live streaming from that, I hope, tomorrow night. That'll be a hangout style stream. Oh, here's Craig's Cookies.
No, we're good. Thank you for
But they are lined up. I went there on a live stream in Bayview before, or on Bayview.
They have ice cream here too.
I spent a lot of money on 6 cookies. Okay, let's get back up to Vleur. Jenny K says I spent money. Yeah, but people were sending super chats for to buy cookies. So golden skies, go out. The stream is not a reason to stay in. You can always watch it later. And Wellesley. Susan's air frying chicken. I've never tried air fried chicken. Guy loves. Maybe I should film a stream walking around like this, and then when I'm home just play the video and stream it as if I'm outside and I can pretend it's live. Maybe that's an April Fool's idea. Dead Dog Records. Okay, so we are heading north up the east side of Church.
Pick up only.
But the thing is that like I'm in here.
There's Stormcrow. I thought this was at some point supposed to be the new home of Barvolo, but that did not happen. Here's Barbara Hall Park. This is a rather neat mural. There's someone who's a little bit unhinged.
The watch industry did this kind of thing.
Oh, they're definitely open. Yeah.
Look at this thing. That could be a haunted house in a movie. I've actually seen them filming some shoots there. So could Stormcrow Manor. A lot of these used to be where the rich used to live in Toronto. This part of Church and Jarvis and Sherbourne. Got a chopper overhead. This is probably a... No, it's a... looks like a traffic chopper. Andy Wood, that's true. There's the The old mansion on Pape, where they filmed the recent Stephen King It, although they didn't use it for the exterior. They used it for the interior. The exterior was just a facade they put up in Oshawa. It's a very temporary facade. So here is Isabella. JD, I did one through a ravine not too long ago. Might do some more of those in the spring. As things start to look a bit greener and nicer. What does gray zone mean? It means no restaurants, no bars, no hair salons, no gyms. Toronto has had its gyms open for the least amount of time in all of North America. I read that stat today. Throughout the pandemic. You thinking about making a Twitch gaming channel? No. I will not be on Twitch. So we are heading north up the west side. Ooh, here's some neat, well, not neat, but a neat view. The Artful Dodger is well to the, it's about 3 blocks to the west of here. There's a penguin pickup. That's been a solution for a lot of people who have their Amazon packages get stolen. I think Walmart and IKEA ship there. I got 8 seconds. So we are almost at Bloor Street. If I encountered any not since that stream. I don't know if crazies is a politically correct term. I just like to say unhinged. But we have an A&W opening. That's good news. We are almost at Bloor. Dylan Reynolds dropping into stream number 2. Where were you during stream number 1, Dylan? I'm gonna have to rename this one ICEFEST and Downtown. Sorry guys. Oh, we're going to be walking directly into the sun here. Whew. There is no getting around. Maybe it's going to be a bit more shaded on the other side. This was definitely the right call coming over here. You missed your office right next to here. So we are going to finish up right where I started last night's stream, in pretty much the same spot. So definitely a big thanks to everyone who stuck through both of these streams today. Sorry that first one died, but you jumped into this one and we got to see a city in a way we haven't seen it since last summer. And hopefully next weekend is the last weekend of all these crazy restrictions in place. Thank you, Lawrence. And we're back to near where the ICEFEST started. Jeez, that sun. Can Johnny visit Bayview Village now that that's open? Perhaps, Susan? What? That dog. Didn't sound too happy, did it? Look at that big lineup across the street. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Bevy, other mods in the chat. Keep an eye out for Bevy YHZ's possible stream later tonight. Congrats on 827. Thank you to everyone who sent a super and was a good sport in the chat. I'm going to cram myself onto one of these COVID express buses and head north. And as per Zach McNally, go Leafs go. All right, guys, thanks for watching and stay safe.